Hey everyone, this is Alex KGB. So let's watch the part of the kind of the story, what happens after the final battle in Diablo 4, and I'll try to explain the end game as I understand it. Now, of course, the lore might say something else, so it might go a different direction. This is just purely my explanation from what I see, how the Diablo 4 ended, and what's going to happen in the future. So we'll start with this short passage at the very end. So if you didn't finish the game, don't watch it.
Are the last Horadrim now. My mother would have wanted me to stay with you. She believed the Horadrim had all the answers. I don't know if she'd recognize this person I'm becoming. It's hard for me to think about her right now. But then I remember you and Donan. You weren't all-knowing Horadrim. You were bitter. You were uncertain. But you were always true friends. That's what I hold on to. Because there is so much further to go. Your imperfection gave me hope. And we will need it to face what comes next. To face him and his brothers. I don't know how much time I have. But there has to be a better answer. And I have to find it. Alone. I know you'll want to go with me. But people have already died because I was not careful enough. I can't risk you too. If I've misjudged, the world is going to need you to survive and clean up the mistakes I leave behind. I know you don't want to hear this, but you don't get to quit. Not again. Wish me well, Morath. Because if everything works out as I am hoping, we will never see each other again.
Okay, so this is the video now. Post-credit, couple dialogues here.
To wait.
I can't just sit idly by waiting for word.
No? Then what are you gonna do? Go after her against her will?
No. You're right about Neyrelle, friend. But there's still work to be done in Sanctuary. I'm going to the Tree of Whispers.
Why would you do that?
Because it might be our only ally left. And we may soon need allies more than ever.
Fine. Go see the tree. But be very careful. Both Inarius and Lilith have perished in hell. I couldn't begin to guess what that means for Sanctuary. There's no telling what creatures or phenomena might bleed from hell, closed gate or no. Something nasty knowing our luck. I just hope you're still with us then. Releasing Mephisto from hell is going to have consequences beyond our current understanding. But that was not my choice to make. It was yours. Whatever the road ahead, I am with you, my friend.
Okay, so what it tells us here, essentially, there is that figure in Diablo, Lone Wanderer, that eventually becomes a Diablo. And this figure was already corrupted by Diablo. I think Neyrelle, for whatever reason, thinking that maybe she can solve this issue, she was looking at her mother's bracelet. Maybe there was some promise given that she can figure out how to get rid of the world of this evil Mephisto was in the Stone Stone. And she started traveling alone, by herself, just running away from everyone, probably trying to figure out what to do with the Soul Stone, how to keep everyone safe, how to destroy it. But through this journey, we see that Mephisto, in the form of Wolf, already appearing to her. So even though she's not corrupted yet, he's definitely giving some doubt and bringing up hatred in her head about her friends already, that they were doubtful, they were not, maybe it is the truth, but he's getting into her head. He'll find a way. What ended up happening, I think, something that kind of happened in Diablo 1. So if we'll go to the Diablo 1 wiki, talks about okay, so Diablo imprisoned in a soul stone. So through years he was corrupting soul stone, trying to get out. He was buried beneath the town of Treestorm, right, by Horadrim to kept safe. So he was corrupting the soul stone. It was and then finally some presence of it came out, not a full power. He was trying to possess King Leoric. He couldn't do that. Then Leoric's son Lazarus then kidnapped King Leoric's younger son, Prince Albert, leads into Catacomb, inserts the demon soul stone in the prince's forehead. This allowed Diablo to possess the warp the prince, hereby attaining material form. So he had a body, but was far from powerful. So I think that's going to happen with our story here with Neyrelle. Eventually, she will get corrupted. She might try to hide a store somewhere, but Mephisto will find his way out, and we will have a new kind of relaunch of Diablo's story with Mephisto as a prime evil that is actually now lurking in Sanctuary, trying to gain power, gaining real presence. That's probably going to be the thing, and probably Mephisto also trying to go back in hell and take the hell back. Now, another thing that is interesting here in the prophecy. So the prophecy was actually fulfilled, right? So Nereus was killed, as the prophecy said. He was the representation of hatred. Throughout his pride, he hated Sanctuary. He wanted to leave Sanctuary. He wanted to go to heaven. He hated everything, essentially. He was miserable where he was at that state. So the prophet said that the spear will go through the heart full of hatred, and it actually did. And he was fused with hell. So he was fused with hell. Inarius was fused with hell by Lilith. So does that mean, because there's no owner in hell right now, that he will find his own way to become the Lord of Hatred? Because he was full of hate for Sanctuary, Lilith, his kids, his son. His kids meaning the people and his son. So now he's infused in heaven. He's not really dead. I guess you can't really kill him, right? But he was shattered and then sucked into the hell in the Tower of Terror. right? So, or Tower of Hatred. But will he eventually become the Lord of Hatred? Then, like the, I don't know, reformed demon from the fallen angel or defeated angel, because hell is empty. So, and that's probably what we have here pointing about that. We don't know what's going to come out of hell, but yeah, the angel, defeated angel, is there. No owner of hell, so he'll probably, his hatred gonna grow even more. Uh, he probably gonna hate heavens more because he was never let it in back while he was trying to correct everything in his own mind, but he was doing it through hatred, right? So we will have maybe even an interesting twist where Neyrelle with Mephisto somehow gonna be fused into a good character, fighting off the new hatred coming from the hell, which will be the new Inarius. This is all just my kind of theory, but at the least, what it's pointing to that Neyrelle is becoming the new Lone Wanderer. Mephisto will corrupt her, and then he will find a way to actually overcome Soulstone and restart of the Diablo series with Mephisto as a core evil, or maybe Inarius. Not sure here. I think this is what Diablo 4 ending means. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me or not. This was Alex KGB. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.